I've said this to some of the leadership candidates. Look, you have to make sure that what you are presenting to people is something that will bring together a broad coalition of people. That's the only way that the Free Enterprise Party can win. Yeah. So don't get out there and start saying, oh, there's people we don't want. You can't have a purity test in BC politics if you want to defeat the NDP.
You think that purity test culture of I'm the real conservative, I never worked with the BC Liberal Party, do you think that's going to hurt them in the next election cycle?
Yes, of course it is. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that ever puts the Free Enterprise Party over the top is that bunch of federal Liberal voters who live in the suburbs and the city of Vancouver. Right. That's where they are. That's where those votes are. Yeah. And some in Victoria. If they don't get them because they're so far on the right of the political spectrum and so unwelcoming, we will have another 4 years of a government who just gave us the biggest deficit in history and perhaps the biggest credit downgrade in our history. I think it's the circumstance of history where John Rustad happened to be leading a party of one on the coattails of the biggest election runaway polling that the Conservatives had ever had with Poilievre. And in that moment, he gathered a bunch of people around him who were not middle of the road or right of the road. They're on the side of the road.
Now, I know, and you actually just alluded to this, that you've spoken to some BC Conservative leadership candidates. In speaking to them, do you ever feel the pull to get back in there and go, you know what? I'm just going to do this myself.
I just hope we can find the right candidate who can unite everybody who cares about economic growth, like somebody who can really instill confidence and not someone who's an exclusivist who says, well, there's only one kind of people I want in my party. We need to have a party of people who is everybody that cares about economic growth, balancing the budget, creating jobs, making BC investable again. That's what we need to do. And I don't care who it is if they can win.